Opening play, and Bo will throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up third down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
On third down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
On second down, here's Dobbins. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's got Sutton complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
12. Here we go.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's Burrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to third down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
On third down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here's Nix to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Denver. 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Brown again. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
I'm one, right?
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Offense in a hurry up here. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Riley Moss with that tackle. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Brown quick on the draw here. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Brown on 1st and goal. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Brown again. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give him 5 yards. Now they're going to snap 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now the offense and Burrow come into line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7.
Broncos 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, my second.
Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the
More from Mile High in just a moment. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Oh, my second.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Mims with the grab. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Running in the red zone. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 6.
Broncos 14. Bengals 8. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
11, Thomas.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has it downfield. It's Chase. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow now on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. To throw again. It's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals tie it just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Broncos 14. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half.
Hold on, set.
Looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. What a dive! I think he caught it! So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
Give on 2nd. It's Brown. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go. Right in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
12. Let's get set.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. He has it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Going play action here. Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Brown. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third down, here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Brown on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
On one, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
11. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it at the 7. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a fourth quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Harvey now to return it.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Nix from the gun. He lofts it deep right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by two scores, 13 points in the fourth. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Harvey now to return it.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
On my set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun hand off to Harvey. Get some space around midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
36.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Buying some time left. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted. It's impossible.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hold on, son.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut by Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 12. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hold on, son.
Nix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He's got Sutton complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hold on, son.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
They look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
36.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
11.
The Bengals will line up.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bengals 48. Broncos 36.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Harvey now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now...
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals some likely locked up the win right there. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold my set. Ready. My name is Stand here. Hey, Sean, let's go. Yep, motion.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets this one to Waller. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's for Waddle again. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
They're going to pass it here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.